ashtray. Yo, yo. Just making sure that we good. Yeah, we good. Let me get my ashtray real quick, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all. A lot been going down. Just some yeah. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. Got to cover up something real quick. We gonna get to it. Get my candy. Open me up a drink real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Which y'all can't jam too much because I don't want them cutting out my old stuff. Hold on, y'all. What you say about me? Pull it up for the one, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of times we get so he say and she say what's going on in the world that we forget, and we are going through something. I should have brought my torchlighter out here. Wow, I'm tripping. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. I normally don't smoke on live, but the first thing, give God the glory, man. Talk about just vibing, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we get so wrapped up in the world and quarantine and what's going on that we get messed up. So we get messed up. Hey, eating stuff upstairs. I be watching YouTube, right? I'm gonna just pretend like I still got my AK. I'm not gonna sweat people trying to stop me and all that. You shouldn't let nobody stop you either. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't let nobody stop you and what you got going on in your life. Because a lot of times people that step up in and they'll try to disrupt what you got going on. But you gotta be careful who you let in your circle, who you let in your house. You feel me? You gotta keep the vibe going. Cause we get caught up, we already going through a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I just seen something on YouTube a while ago. I just seen something on YouTube a while ago And this ain't no normal black, by the way. This is just that good old ganja. You know what I'm saying? I just got it red, but because I don't like holding it and it get little and all that. But anyway, you gotta be careful who you let in your house, who you let in your circle, because a lot of times we get these people in our circle that don't see eye to eye with our vision, and they try to disrupt it. And misery love company. You feel me? Especially when you have people who you done grew up with or you done seen. And the main thing about you'll never know. It can be family, it can be whoever, but you gotta take this time to love yourself. Think about it this way. God, whatever you believe in, hit the reset button on the world, right? Just so we to sit back and be like, all right, let's chill. You work a lot, you know what I'm saying? You've been focused on social media, distracted by life. Here you are. We stuck now. In the quarantine, some states are open. I know a lot of states open, but we got guidelines still. The hiatus I was on gave me time to actually focus on my brand, what I'm doing, and loving people, and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Being consistent. Because I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, you know what? I'm finna cheat like everybody else, but I said, nah. I'm paying for my video to get out here, and that's that. As far as the subscribers, I'm gonna just let that grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay to get my music out here and just go from there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I still got my URL, but at the same time, it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. Because a lot of times, if we ain't careful and we don't know where we going in life, we gonna get caught up in ego and pride, and we gonna miss out on what God has for us. You feel me? Or whatever you believe in, the universe, whatever. Because it ain't about what I believe in or what you believe in, me trying to convince you to believe in something I believe in. At the end of the day, we all gotta come and go. And that come and go is making it. This is the time where you should be taking your time, and right now you're playing in the studio, writing, getting your clothing line together, whatever ventures you doing. If you battle, sharpening your tools, not focusing on what's going on out here, because ain't really nothing going on out here. Out here, it look like Black Mirror. And this is the episode where somebody playing Jumanji, we on level 5, getting ready for level 6. Like, what's next? Dinosaurs, 8-legged freaks. What we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the bad part about it is that we sit up here and we pretend like everything is okay, and it ain't. One of them people that just shy away from what's going on. Your mental health is more vital than anything. Some of y'all smoking watching me right now. See, my lives the same way on Facebook, where I don't have that many people watching. Somebody stumbled across this, so I'm talking to the masses regardless. You feel me? And I don't need nobody else's video to get me to AK like it was. You know what I'm saying? I can do that on my own. I ain't gotta pay for no likes and none of that. I ain't gotta sit up here and beg and plead. I ain't doing that. I've been here. I'm a grind like I'm still at AK. It depends on your mindset. Like, yeah, I was depressed, I was pissed off. But at the end of the day, I got a platform. I got my artist channel. I got all my other stuff. People still love me, so what the hell am I complaining? What I'm gonna get? I'm just bounce back hard. That's all you can do is bounce back hard. Keep going out. You know what I'm saying? Just felt like jamming some old road tonight. Set the mood. And see, a lot of times too, a lot of us get caught up in he saying, she say, trying to keep up with who's live is cracking, popping, snapping, whatever. When we need to be focusing on our life, our brand, what we doing. You know, YouTube is full of characters. We all come from different walks of life. At the end of the day, though, we gotta remember that we all here for the same goal. And that's to make it. Feel me? It's good juice right there. But let me tell you something. We can get so we just so caught up in what's going on out here. And I know I sound like a broken record, repeat myself. We get so caught up out here, we'll miss it. We'll get lost in the sauce. We'll miss what's going on. Like I took time to focus on how can I get my music out here. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be real quiet, antisocial, didn't bother nobody, headphones on, all of that. I had to do that for myself because it built confidence within me. Because sometimes you got to pray for yourself. Sometimes you got to encourage, because it's going to be you by your, at the end of the day, it's just you. You got to live with you. You got to live with you. You feel me? Understand me. People don't give a damn about you unless you rich or you dead. Look at them, the wrong kind of people to have around you. They don't care about you. They only care about what you can do for them. And once you broke, that's it. Even if you rich, they don't fuck with you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of them, oh, you bougie now. I ain't kissing your ass. They think you're too good now. When he was broke, it was like, oh, well, he just. So you can't win for lose. Think about it. You just supplying what they want or whatever. They know you got it. And they know that you can't just come in my life, kiss my ass. And especially if you have a good heart, a lot of people try to mess with your good heart. And because you got a good heart and you love to give, those leeches will take advantage of that. You feel me? You know, I seen I have never, you know, I seen a challenge, and you know, I can attest, like, there's a lot of men out here that haven't cheated. There's a lot of women out here that have cheated. Some of us were raised right and raised in ways where we didn't cheat, we didn't gamble, we didn't do nothing. We dabble, but we didn't do nothing. And like the homie said, you know, DDG, there's different people have different terms on what cheating is. You know, I'm old school. The way I think about cheating is if y'all in a relationship, whatever, what have you, and somebody break their commitment to choose someone else. I always told women, look, when I was younger girls, teen women, whatever, I always told them, look, if I'm going to cheat, I might as well stay single. You know, we good. Most of the time, I was the guy getting cheated on anyway. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. So I don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand. You know, choose your friends wisely. You're going to have your poor friends that were with you. I call them poor friends because those friends with you, they not poor, you know, rich in spirit, but they're not poor like that. But they're blessed. I just said it like that because those are the friends you had picked up crumbs with. and they still here. The type of friends that will kiss your ass and will tell you, you and you joke together. You feel me? And that's real. You need friends like that that's gonna tell you what it is. Look you dead in your eyes and tell you, man, f you. I need you, nigga. Need you, nigga. Need you, trick. Straight up. People will think, oh, you need it. You need them friends like that that's gonna tell you and remind you, you need to take it down a notch, humble thyself. A lot of people that battle rap, I heard someone say this. Shout out to DDG, shout out to Bree, shout out to Ichigami. I heard a lot of people say, and I've heard this, I've said it myself, like a lot of people only do that because they ain't gonna say that to you in real life, all that disrespectful shit. And me, just like I was when I was locked up, if I ain't like your ass, we ain't dapping up, we ain't doing nothing. It is what I come from, that kind of era. Now snitching is cool. I'm not giving dude no kind of clout. I'm not speaking on the situation as far as deep in the detail, but what I will say is this. Everybody in that situation is stupid. I'm going to tell you why. Because on one end of the spectrum, you got this persona. You know how to get the money. You tell them, hey, whoop de whoop. I know how to do this. I ain't down with that. Whoop de whoop. Then along the line, you're gonna be part of that. So it's like, hey. So when it get real, it's like, all right, cool. I done done my part, and then they turn around and betray you, whoop your ass, whoop de whoop. All of a sudden now, you do the same thing. So really, to be honest, when it comes to street ethics and all of that, come from where I come from. At this point, it's 2020. All that's gone. And most of the people that's talking shit done did some other craziness too. So who counting? You know what I'm saying? And everybody that keep putting they name in their mouth, those folks' name in their mouth is making them more famous. Because they know how to market. And I can get you pissed at me, controversy sales. That's what I'm going to do, get you to talk about me. I'm going to be eating. But on the other end of the spectrum, how can you live with yourself? I can't do that. I was told growing up, don't tattletale. Unless it was a situation that's going to save somebody's life, that's different. But when there's some other shit going on, I can't mess with it. You know, it ain't my business. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we really doing? What are we really doing? You feel me? Understand me? A lot of times we miss the bigger picture. I thought about not having my tab, but at least I still got my webcam. I can still, this let me know that my webcam works. Like I said, I do Tech Tuesdays. I'm going to start doing reaction videos and stuff like that. What I was planning on doing. And I'm just going to build the channel the same way I did before. Without a WWE video, without none of that other stuff. Whatever I post is going to be me because I watched it. Or it's something that we all can share. So it is what it is. And that's just how I feel about it. And my artist page will be is linked. So if you like something over there, you'll like over here. I got a lot of my old content dropping because the world needs to know who Jason Pyro is. Before I was Jason Pyro, I was Jay Hooks. You know what I'm saying? But it's all still the same. 2009, 2010, I've had this account since 2011. Both of them. 2010, 2011. I just got my old account 2010. That's gonna be my If I can't get to this one, I got that as a manager account. So it's all connected now. So I ain't doing no tripping. I'm not doing no tripping. I'm just happy that God gave me another chance to do what I do. But what I will also say too, man, you gotta be. Let me get on these so-called alphas. Cause we in the media too. We got on these so-called ass alphas. And I'm gonna do a whole separate live talking about this shit. The alphas think they so cold because they ain't nothing but aggressive ass betas who can't get their way, who want to cheat, and they just aggressive with the shit. Disrespect women so you can remain dominant over them like you the shit. You really not. You just an aggressive ass beta that don't really, you acting like an omega right now. Straight up. You acting like an omega. No, you're beta. You're beta. You're beta. Take that. You're a beta. Because I was always taught to treat your queen with respect, no matter what color, creed, ethnic background she come from. Love with respect, and you will get respect. The reason I have the Midas touch is because I understand and I had to suffer, and I know favor ain't fair. And God blesses me with a lot of things because I'm not gonna run out here and be a fool with it. I understand the game. I understand, hey, if I act a fool, it's karma gonna bite me in the ass. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kiss nobody's ass. I know how to act though. I'm not gonna respect given, not earn. Some say. But me, earn that respect and be given to you. And I heard an idiot say that, like, you can't earn my respect. Can't earn it. You gotta give it and take. Nigga. So you just gonna beat the respect out of them, huh? It came out wrong, I know y'all, but that's how they said it. And mind you, they was on their sherm, so a lot of people they be on it. They be on them drugs and you can't tell them nothing. They out of there. Drugs be having them doing all kind of stuff for money. Be up there cloud chasing. Men do strange things for change too. There's men that got OnlyFans. Women ain't the only ones out here with OnlyFans and stripping and selling a pum pum. There's men out here selling they pee and selling they soul, and selling your soul is basically doing anything and everything you need to do to get clout. Fuck all that. That's just how I feel about it. I keep me some candy too. I like Reese's, y'all. I like Reese's. The Dorito. Listen, ladies, if you ever with me, all you gotta do, give me some Reese's, some Doritos, the regular Doritos, my favorite chips in the whole wide world since I was a kid, a lad. We good, but we gonna get along. Like I feel like DDG said, like good young man. Like I believe in respect. I grew up on that. Most of my teachers were women, and I have men in my life too. My dad was a part of my life. Single dad. There was issues there, but he knew he had a superstar. It just, I'm glad to the point where I didn't have to experience some of the stuff that you would experience if you got in that game early. But my whole upbringing was crazy. I talked about it on my Facebook, so I talked about it here. Like I grew up sheltered. I was taken from my mom when I was 6 months old. Some call it parenting. And I ended up in the custody of my grandparents. And I had cousins who I looked to as my mom and dad too. who I found out years later they weren't really kin to me. They just had cousins that were my. It was I put it this way: my uncle-in-law and my aunt-in-law before they were married, they had 3 kids. So those cousins I'm talking about, one of them we shared cousins. So I got blood cousins, then I had a cousin that was just married, but they've been in the family so long. So and I didn't find that out until my late cousin they told me. But yet and still, it is what it is. Like you learn things when you get older. But I went through a lot of shit. I was homeless. I went through a lot of shit. Homeless. I used to stand outside with all of the Hispanic, all the Mexicans. We used to chase down the trucks. Anybody else, blacks, there was whites out there too, Caucasian, African American, or black, white, purple tan, polka dot, stripe, whatever you want to call it. We was out there in the cold chasing trucks down to get work. I done been there to work for the temp. I done buff cars. I done took parts off the car. I done did internship. Wasn't really getting paid much. I done been there. I done went to school. I didn't want to drop out though. I don't like to give up on nothing. If I can find an alternative, that's what I'm gonna do. So I ended up going to Job Corps. And Job Corps was when I started learning how to come out, talk to people, come out my shell. And I ended up graduating. First time ever, first prom I've ever had. I never had none of that stuff. I know there's still things I'm getting used to, like eating out, stuff like that. Like you read the stories about the Wolf Pack, or Antoine Fisher's my favorite movie. And that's basically sums up. And I drank, and I was a chick, mixed drinker, Red Bull vodka, Red Bull Patron, whatever. Get on stage, sing, cause I love to feel good, want to be a part of the vibe. But I was so broke and bummy. Hygiene was bad. Wasn't taking care of myself, just depressed, trying to hide, putting on new clothes, just trying to hide and find myself. And then when I got some help, people that cared, started getting my mind right now. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. I know what it's like to be broke when you can't help yourself. All right, we're back. In situations like that, we get so wrapped up in what the hell going on, man. But that, really, to be honest with you, your mind be all over the place because you like, damn, I gotta eat. I don't know how I'm gonna get something to eat. You keeping up this facade. Nobody know where you live. I was burnt down. I don't mean to depend. I don't. I was doing YouTube and all of that. Nobody knew, and I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? Broke. Like school had to give me new uniforms because they cared. Lost my car, lost everything. So I know what it's like to be without. And a lot of times people get that money, and that's when the real test comes because you get that money. That's going to really show are you really the same person, still good natured and humble. Like Joseph went through all the stuff he went through. And I'm pretty sure his mind was going like, dang, how did I end up here? Damn, how did I end up here? What did I do? But he kept the faith. He went from the pit to the palace, went from the prison, and them prisons back then sucked, man. Went from the prison to being second in command of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Never forget your humble beginnings where you come from. That's what's gonna make you successful. You got a story to tell. You got a purpose. You might love cooking. You might love baking. You might love making clothes. You may love working with children. You may love a rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, beat maker. There's a difference between a beat maker and a producer. Uh, Graphic artist, comedian, juggler, magician, preacher, whatever you love to do, your purpose, and you make money off that. Find out ways to make money. That's what this quarantine is about. Learn how to vibe without bringing bad vibes. Learn how People talk about chakras and vibes, and they don't really know what they're talking about. But all in all, if you're gonna break it down, you can either have angelic, godly aura, most high, positive, calm, like the fruits of the spirit, or you have demonic energy, like demonic just evil. History loves company. You know what I'm saying? I see people that's fake woke on here. I see people who talk, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When viewers are watching you, they know when you fake woke. They can feel that. Even your own followers. It's David Koresh when I was younger, when that happened up in Waco. That I'm like maybe 2, 3 hours from Waco, depending on the traffic, whatever. I'm close to 30 over here, so in the highway. So yeah. And I remember when that people was following him and killing themselves. You got people who kill themselves behind something that they gonna say because of somebody they believe, or you put people on a pedestal. They can just lead and tell you. So you have to be careful. You know, you gonna stand for something to fall for anything. Like, don't be surprised that publicity starts learning the difference in discernment, as God to show you the difference between a wild card around. Don't nobody want no wild card around. I'm gonna get off this live in a minute because my got better than what it did earlier. So with that said, I love all of you. And I want y'all to be successful. Successful. I want y'all to prosper. But I need y'all to get off your ass. Like I said in my other line, love is cool, it's sweet at the same time because only you can stop you. Only you can stop you. Remember that. Positive vibes on. Jason Powell, subscribe to the channel. Like, I got a notification bell. I don't know. Hit that. It's kind of different. I'm so used to having the community tab and all that. I ain't got no more. So I go and hit that bell, subscribe, whatever. Share with everybody who needs to hear some positivity. People need substance right now. Shout out to all of the workers, all the way from the hospitals to the fast food, to the waiters, to the bars, to the city, the trash, the recycling, everywhere. The people that donate plasma, the people that work at the plasma, trying to save lives, it is saving lives. Man, I salute. You know, Proud of myself, proud of y'all, the people who donate, the people in it for the right reasons. Because you got people out here still trying to scheme and steal and do all type of other bullshit. It ain't worth it, bro. Like, this is the wrong time to be having babies too. Like, if you gonna have a baby during this time, it's really out of there. That's your business. Be smart though. Be freaking smart, because you take a risk of bringing a child in the world, you ain't got the real help you need. And on top of that, you got to deal with a virus that can kill you. And if you that, don't die because you're bored, because you want to, get a haircut, whatever. Like, if you want to be out here and you can't sit your ass down, then this. But one thing this quarantine is showing everybody is it's bringing the worst and best out of everybody, in true nature. So, don't get lost in the sun die because you're bored. Stay safe out there, guys. Shout out, salute, Jason Power. Thank you for tuning in.